Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today it's going to be a 4v4 fastest map sent to me by RJB. You know RJB already. Just search RJB StarCraft on YouTube and you will find him. He casts a lot of fastest map, a lot more than I do anyway. And we got a 4v4 here with names that you know. It's going to be a Soma, Beast, Queen, Stork, Sharp, Best, ForGG, and Blaze. I don't know who Blaze is, but if he's playing with these dudes, he's got to be okay. He's got like 500 APM. It's someone playing under a Smurf, I'm sure. But all right, so we have Soma up here top left. His teammate way down here is Beast. We've got Queen on his team as well, and then Stork is in the bottom left. Is Stork playing... Is this the right color? Is Stork playing Terran? Apparently so. All right, that's fun. Team 2 is Sharp, the Terran player. We've got Best playing his main Protoss. ForGG is up here, I think. Playing Protoss, actually. And then down south, it is this Blaze person with 480 APM. Third highest APM on the board. I don't know who he is. It's cool. It'll probably be fine. Now, unfortunately, I can't red versus blue it. I believe RGB told me this was a 2020 replay, but at the same time, I can't do red versus blue team colors. So this might be a little bit rough to keep track of. I mean, it does help because, like, the first 4 names up here are on the same team. The next 4 names are the second team. So, at the very least, we have a handy list of different players and who their friends are up in the top right there, if we can pay attention to that. Anyway, Zerg players are doing Zergy things. They got pools, they got multiple hatcheries coming up here. The Protoss are doing Protoss things, which is a lot of gateways. For Terran, it's going to be multiple... No, going right into factory play here is Sharp, loving that. And... what are you doing? What are you doing, Blaze? What's after your first barracks, man? Wow, and then way late down here in the bottom left is Stork. Maybe because Stork is off racing. Nope, he's going factory too. Alright, so scouting around a bit. We have the right speed because we have the right speed. Although, Best... Wow, Best went for a Forge Fast Expand, getting a second Nexus and then a Gateway, which is going to allow him to get a huge probe count faster than pretty much anybody else in the game. But yeah, the Zergs are all doing the same thing, because if the Zergs get rushed, they die. Which means they need a spawning pool fast. Oh boy, this is actually looking pretty bad for ForGG up this way. Suddenly Lings from Queen are here. Suddenly Lings from Soma are here too. Why is there... Sharp has an SCV up this way for reasons unknown. Why are you... Where... what's going on here? Beast and Queen, right? Oh my gosh. Are they not on the same team? Okay, if I don't know what the teams are, this is going to be really hard. This is going to be really difficult. Alright, so Queen gets in here and he is attacking ForGG, which makes sense. We have Soma attacking Beast, though. Oh no! What are these teams? Okay, or I have to, like, figure this out on the fly. Alright, so Beast and Soma are not on a team. Queen and ForGG hate each other. It looks like Soma and Sharp are on the same team. Sharp is harassing up this way. Dude, this is... I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this and figure out the teams. We might have to wait till somebody gets eliminated before we can figure this stuff out, but... Yeah, man, so that's, again, Queen really going after ForGG up here. Takes down the cannon, going after some of these probes. Oh, big spider mine hits there. Yeah, and it... These are 2 different colors of Lings, right? That's Beast and Queen, isn't it? No! Depending on the angle you're looking at, they look like a darker shade or a lighter shade of blue. Oh, no. That's terrible. Okay, this might just be impossible to cast super accurately, but you know what? We're going to keep up with the chaos. We're going to try to figure this out anyway. Those very much look like Queen Zerglings. And that's definitely Stork Vulture. Oh my gosh, these different shades of yellow and blue, though. Both shades of blue are the same. They're both Zerg, and both shades of yellow are both Terran. Of course they are. So it seems like Blaze is just getting ganged up on here by several different teams. Looks like finally we have a massive Zealot group coming out of here from ForGG going after Queen. Yeah, the ForGG Queen problem conflict here is pretty real, but he's already got Sunkens up because he knows he needs Sunkens to handle that kind of Zealot pressure. Yeah, it really just looks like Blaze is dead here. He's got 8 SCVs. The most of them are hanging out over this way. Sharp is working together with Stork to take him down. The center is just a mess of Widow Mines. Okay, so the Zealots decide instead to go after Soma. Alright, so Soma and Queen are on the same team. It looks like Best is now, for some reason, now trying to kill Queen. Maybe working together would be good, you guys. Maybe like both of your massive Zealot armies working together could get something done. He's like, hey, wait for me, guys. This has been just a puzzle. A puzzle wrapped in a mystery and an enigma. Yeah, I mean, Blaze isn't even lifting his command center. Can anyone get in here other than vultures? There are so many spider mines. Okay, so they decided to team up their forces here and go after Soma, but Soma has like 10 Sunkens up here, yo. I don't know if that's a great idea, but they're going for it anyway. Coming to defend and help out, I guess, is Queen. Yes, Queen is trying to help save his buddy here. So yeah, Queen and Soma, same team. And then Sharp on the same team too. So okay, so we have Sharp, Queen, and Soma all on the same team. And Beast. I need like a piece of paper that just explains what's going on here. Okay, so Beast is not on Queen's team. Or Soma's team. He's coming up to try to kill him. There is no anti-air. This is a minor problem here right now. There is no anti-air. There are no spores. There are no hydralisks. There are 12 mutas in production. So he'll be okay shortly. Yeah, so Queen's going after Beast, but there's enough Sunkens and enough mutas overhead, although the mutas aren't interested in really helping out. Man, spider mines are the bane of my existence as an observer because they're the exact same size dots as attacking army units, but they're not. So I could see this and it looks like there's like tons of army up here, but no. It's just spider mines. Storm drop down here on Stork. Stork goes down to 18 SCVs, big time hit. 23 kills on that High Templar. Very nicely done. The Goliaths only doing half damage to the mutas because of the different types of damage they deal. But, you know, damage is damage, I believe is how the meme goes. Soma coming in to get in on the mix because Sharp and Soma are on a team. We almost have this. We just need to figure out the fourth member of the Sharp Soma Queen team. Bunch of Scourge out here for Beast. Trying to get hits off on Soma's mutas. Oh, those are some big time hits. Okay, so Soma not doing as well as he wants to here. But, you know, maybe focusing down the Spire would be pretty good. They're trying to, but they're not going to be able to before these mutas kill all of them. They're not that tanky as it turns out. Yeah, so closing the barn door after the horses have escaped over this way. We've got... Is Blaze back? Or is that's Blaze. Too many shades of yellow. Either way, these vultures are all dead. Queen is at 36 drones. Beast is at 9. Beast took a serious hit to his economy during that attack. Yeah, this is chaos. So definitely Beast and Best are on a team. They're working together to clear out these spider mines. Finally, there's a huge army from Best rocking out here. And they're trying to take down Sharp, but guess who's here? Soma. Soma is here with his Mutalisks, with his Scourge, trying to chase off those Mutas, but this Dragoon count by Best is kind of nuts. He's kind of soloing both of these guys at the same time. This is amazing right now. These Dragoons have +2 attack. The Goliaths have +1 attack themselves. And then I think this is Stork coming to help out. Okay, so is it Stork then? Okay, so it's Stork. It's Queen, Soma, Stork, and Sharp that are working together. Oh, it took me 11 minutes to get to that point. Queen, Soma, Stork, and Sharp. And meanwhile, Blaze is dead, so it's turned into a 3v4, which is never good for the 3 team. Big mech army going down there to finish off Beast. That seems like a really tough place to be at if you're Beast right now. There's a handful of Mutas, a couple Sunkens, but there are a good number of Goliaths. There are tanks in the mix for your ground defenses to just get crushed by. Looks like ForGG doesn't really want to do a whole lot. Alright, so the tanks are sieging up in range of your hatcheries and your Sunkens. That is not good. This is not... I don't think it's enough Mutalisks, but try to jump on top of that anyway. Good attempt. I think Best showed up, but he's coming in to assist his buddy. And should be able to do it. There's only 5 tanks here. And once the tanks are gone, the rest of it is pretty easy to clean up. So that could be worse. But again, Beast just losing Sunkens. He needs that defense for future attacks. And every Sunken he replaces is another drone that's down. Just terrible, terrible, terrible experience all the way around. So at this point, it is 154, 133, 110, and 152 for Team Soma here. There is an attack coming up to try to take down Queen, but that is a lot of Hydras, and there is 1 High Templar here. I do not feel like that is an ample number of High Templar to win this, but it's okay. We're just move command in there. That's fine. More Hydras are coming up to try to join the party. I don't know what these Scourge are for. We've got a big Hydra drop defended by Storms. Pretty darn effectively. Soma tried to take out a ton of the economy here for ForGG, but ForGG still has 48 probes. However, the attack coming up to try to take out Queen is not going very well for Team Best either. Oh no. Stork is back. Stork is back, and I think Beast is dead. I'm looking at this right now. Beast is at a total of 38 supply, and yeah, he's toast. If they could wipe out Soma, this might be able to go on for another couple minutes. Soma does have 1,000,000 Hydralisks. The Hydras do have +1 attack, which is great, but the 2-1-1 going here from ForGG is pretty darn impressive. Oh, and then we're teaming up. Queen and Sharp are going after Best while he's away from home. Such a smart team move there. He doesn't have as much at home because he's out here trying to kill Soma. Soma's probably on Discord being like, I can hold this. It's not a big deal. There's only, you know, 1,000,000 Storm. It's fine. Queen actually sends up some reinforcements. Sharp does as well. I'm just trying to make sure this front door is not passable for Best. But Best, you know, storming it. Speed lots are the answer to Goliaths and to Hydras, honestly. Especially if the Hydras aren't really being micro because there's so much going on right now. This is bananas. This is absolutely crazy pants what we're looking at here. Greater Spire on the way from Soma. Best is still maxed out. Best is the only player who's maxed out right now. And he's just going for the Dragoon, High Templar, Zealot composition, which, you know, pretty good. It can work against mech, especially if the tanks aren't siege, but if there's a Hydra support factor coming in against the mech you're fighting, it gets a lot more difficult. As, yes, Soma does hold. Beast gets eliminated down here, and that's it. That is your game. 2 players are missing from Team Beast, and everybody taps out there. So at the end of the day, Queen, Sharp, Soma, and Stork are your winners in 15 minutes and 40 seconds. I have never seen a more difficult to cast team game. The fact that we weren't in order up here, it must have, it must be a custom game. It must be a custom game where they set it to be a free-for-all, but then they allied with each other as the game started. So that's why this doesn't make any sense. I wonder if that's why, oh, there are no team, that's it. That's why it's yellow, because there aren't team colors, because there's no teams. There's no official teams as far as the game is concerned. But yeah, end of the day, Queen's at 172 supply, Stork's at 158, Sharp's at 158, and yes, Best is at 172, and ForGG's at 183, but they are just in no position to win this game. They could. There's a bit of a potential for comeback here. Apparently this replay was Beast's, and as a result, when he got eliminated, he didn't have access to the replay anymore. It could have been. I mean, part of the problem here is that ForGG's off racing. If he was Terran, I think it'd be a much different scenario. He's, again, stupid excellent with all the races, but... And then Best here is very capable of taking down one of these players, right? Very capable of beating Queen, very capable of beating Stork, but... it's just a 2v1 scenario here with, oh yeah, with Soma coming across the map as well, and all this coming down. It's just not going to work out in the end. There's just no coming back. I know there's a little tiny bit of a chance. Maybe with some incredible storm drops or reaver drops and really crushing the economy, but it's just they're all in a row and it's hard to sneak in that way and rough stuff in the end. So that was fun. 4v4 Super Pro fastest map. Absolute insanity. All right, check out that final score here. Best, I think, had the highest score, 197,000 points. Nice job, Best. Killing it. Blaze obviously didn't have a good day. Beast didn't have a good day. Queen at 115. Soma at 127. Stork at 132. ForGG at 144. And Sharp at 159. Yeah, man. Best. Killed the second most units. Produced the most units. Yeah, if he hadn't had Blaze on his team and Blaze hadn't died early, I think this goes a lot differently for Best. Resources, Best. Soma doing pretty well considering how much aggression he was dealing with early there. Which is always rough to deal with as a Zerg player, but he knows how to drone when he needs to, and that's all we asked for. So good one. Really fun 4v4. I feel a little bit discombobulated just because it was difficult to... I don't know, like difficult to figure out what's happening for about the first 10 minutes, and then eventually we got there. So, what else? Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this for your Saturday cast. 4v4s with players of this caliber playing against each other are very rare. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun for me to do. We'll find some more. We'll try to find some more of this stuff, but until then... I think that's going to be it for me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.